everybody, Charles. I was just saying, oh, wait, I'm supposed to have my mask on. Wait, it's we're supposed to wear masks. There you go. Notice how my matches my hat. And I don't even got gloves to match. Yeah, you got to have some type of flavor to yourself, even in hard times. But anyway, I came on here because I wanted to talk about. Usually, I talk about nonsense. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Nobody's listening to me. So I want to talk about people, relatives that are well intended. My sister. I was discussing with my brother about my sister who has she made a comment about our current president being prophesied. It was prophesied that he would become our president, and then my second oldest brother, he's like in total agreement with that. Basically Donald Trump is the minister of God for America. I'm like thinking, is this the same Donald Trump that I'm seeing? The one who says really raunchy things about women and paid off prostitutes with six-figure payoffs. I mean, that's what I heard. Maybe it's not true. Maybe the news sources that I got that information from was totally, out of whack. But I'm saying, so I'm thinking, in my other brother, the one that's closer to me in age, and we have had so much in common because we had the same career for 30 plus years, and we went through the hard times of Detroit around, at the same, we were closer in age. So, we're kind of like survived riots together and survived air traffic control training together and the air traffic control academy together. It was, so we're like, we have the bond like soldiers do because we basically been the war. And so I was having this conversation with him about how my oldest sister and I told him, and how she made this comment, and I told him, well, I haven't really put much stock in anything she's said for years, since I was like 11, when she bought me the Switch and Go Pillbox. And he was like, yeah, the Switch and Go Pillbox. And if you don't know what that is, it's... And it's like, and she was well intended when she bought it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was like one of those gifts when you're a kid and get a Christmas gift from an older relative, like a grandma, because she's much older than me. She's like 12 years older than me. So when you get a gift from a grandma or something on Christmas, and you're all excited, grandma bought me a gift, and you're tearing the package open, and you're like a 12-year-old dude, and you're like, what could it be? You're tearing it open, and you get to the bottom, and you go. And your mother says, what is it, little Johnny? And you're like, Grandma bought me socks. You got socks, man. Dang it. Socks and underwear. I'm like, oh my God. I was really excited until I saw what it was. But that was the kind of gift it was. And she was like, happy to see me open it. I unwrapped it. And then as I unwrapped it, I knew exactly what it was because me and my brother had coveted the toy that this accessory went with. It was an accessory to another toy, and it didn't function on its own. It wouldn't work by itself. You had to have the other more expensive toy, and we were poor kids, so we didn't have it. We didn't have that toy. We would watch it on TV and say, ooh, I want to have one of those. She bought an accessory to that toy. And it was like when she saw me open the gift, and my brother was there, he's close in age, so when we both saw the gift, we were like I'm tearing it open, and he's like, ooh, what is it? And we saw the outer packaging, and we thought it was the toy. And then when we noticed that it was the Switch and Go Pillbox, which goes with the toy. They were supposed to be like tanks and stuff, and then when the tank rolled over the Switch and Go Pillbox, it would shoot an enemy tank. That kind of thing. And we were all excited, but then we realized it was just the Switch and Go Pillbox. It wasn't the tanks. So if we didn't have the tanks, it was pretty much useless. We managed to get a little bit of enjoyment out of it because we jerry-rigged the thing to do whatever and have a little bit of fun. But it was a well-intended gift by an older relative that kind of gave me that and of course the relative's right there, so she's right there while you're opening it, and you're excited at first, but you kind of have to maintain that sense of excitement for her sake when you know what you just opened was. So I did. I kept it up. And for, all these many years, that was 50 some years ago. So all these many years, she has never known of my great disappointment in that. And after hearing her say that Trump was prophesied to be our president, and when I have the conversation with my brother, I said, dude, I haven't trusted her since the switch and go pillbox. Haven't, I haven't put any confidence in what she says or does since the switch and go pillbox.